Hello, my name is Ranya and I'm from grade 5 and I'm here to talk about what happened, like a small incident that happened. I'll start off with how the whole thing started. My father, he wanted to study again. He went to London for about a year and he would come after every 3 months. He would come I think for 10 or 14 days, and he came for spring break, and it was also my spring break. But a few days, I think on Thursday, that was the second last day, I had a small fight over with my friends because I didn't know my dad was coming, and we all are really close to him. So I explained to them that, look, guys, I'm setting a boundary with my family. I would like to spend time with my dad since like I'm really attached to him and he's gone for 3 months. So it's really hurt for me and I wanted to spend like these 10 days only with him. And so did all these siblings. Like we left all of our friends. We explained it to them, but they didn't like it, and I get it that I should have told them before. But that's what caused our fight. And then on Friday we had our class party. So we have a class party every time before a break, even if it's like a 1 week break. So I didn't go because my dad was coming. Then after spring break, I thought we could resolve things. So I apologized because I got to know, like I just thought that I also had a fault that I should have told them before. But I would have if I would have found out before. So I apologized twice or thrice. I tried explaining it to them, but they wanted some distance. So I thought that maybe that's for the better. Then after, like I think it was after a month or so, our school counselor always just calls kids in to talk to them, to ask them if they're okay, how they're feeling. She just wants to talk to them to create a very friendly environment. So she called me, I think it was a Wednesday or a Thursday, I don't remember. She called me and we were talking for a really long time. So I went back, I saw the bathroom, and I went to tell my teacher. It was just a few bad words about me. And then I went to tell my teacher, and my teacher already found out. She took a picture of it, she sent it to my principal, and they got it erased immediately. And they tried their best to figure out who did it for me. They thought that they could just have a small talk session with the whole school. And my counselor, my principal, they went to each and every class and give them just a small talking session about how bullying is not okay. They didn't want to, because obviously we don't have cameras in the bathroom, we have it outside when you're entering. So they also called handwriting experts, but they couldn't figure it out, and it actually happened thrice. And I still remember my mother has always said that you are a very strong girl, you cannot let anyone push you down. But after this incident, like while I was going through, there's one question that stayed in my head. It was, why me? And why this? That's literally that's all I could think about. And I'm always like a talkative girl. I always want to talk to my parents, play with my brother, like watch YouTube, do dances. Like I always want to talk to people about something. But after that, I just felt like I couldn't talk to anyone. Like the only two people I can talk to is my mom and dad. So I would literally call my dad every night and I would talk to my mom every day. That's all I could do. But then I realized there's one thing that this incident has taught me, that there's always going to be a reason why you are bullied. The bully who is bullying you, it's not that they just want to bully you, it's that they're also getting bullied from someone else, and maybe they have something going on at home, we don't know. So like it's not just that they want to bully us, it's that something's happening to them too. But I am so grateful for my principal, for my teachers, for my counselors, for my parents, for like my friends, because they supported me so much. And honestly, if they would not have supported me, I would never have gone to school. I wouldn't even have gone to like meet anyone. I would have stayed in one room. But because of their support, I was able to go back to school to do my classes. Then I started talking to more people about it. But the reason I said something about it was I told you guys it happened thrice. Twice I did not say anything. This third time, I said something. Why? Because I have four brothers, so I learned one thing after this, that if this would have happened to any boy, whichever school it is in, they would have they wouldn't have cared about what other people would have think about. They would have just said it out loud. Like, they don't care about it. But I realized one thing, like, as a girl and as all of my best friends, I realized that they're too scared. So when I wanted to speak up, I was also really scared. And I was used to it because my mom's always making content. I was used to it. But some girls aren't, and they're really scared about this. So that's one of the reasons I spoke up. I also wanted to spread awareness how bullying really affects you. Like, it affected me in my studies as well. I forgot everything. Like, my exams were affected. My exams are still going on. They were affected. Like, I feel like when you're bullied, it doesn't just like affect you for a day or two. It will stay in you. Like, whatever happens, it will hurt a bit, but I feel like that hurt will make you stronger one day. So like, I remember, I think my mother's best friend said that you will in 5 years be thanking that bully for making you so strong. And I feel like that's the only thing that we all need to remember. And I know this for a fact, bullying is everywhere. It's not in one school, in two schools, it's in everywhere. But if we don't stop it, look, we will try our best to stop it, but there will still be some people who are still bullied. But it's okay, because we are trying to make it better. Like, it's not going to be like it's only in one country, it's only in two countries. Every country, nowhere can be perfect. Like, we aren't perfect, I'm not perfect, you guys aren't perfect. That's the one message I want to give to you guys is, when you guys are bullied, remember one thing. In fact, two things: that person who's bullying you is always bullied from someone, or there's something going on with them in their mental health. And another thing is that hurt you guys should use that to make you stronger, so you guys can, like, one day talk about it everywhere. And then I'm telling you guys, you will thank the bullies for doing it to you, so you because you will be stronger.